Hey guys, what's going on today? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be taking this deer hide and turning it into fly tying material. So hang out with me and let's get this thing salted up, shall we? Alright, so the knife I'm going to be using today is a Razor's Edge, an Outdoor Edge Razor Light. Brand new blade. We're going to need that sharpness to cut through this hide and take all of this meat that was left on the hide, the meat and the fat. We're going to get all of that off. But first, since I'm not going to actually tan this hide, since I'm going to be using it to tie flies with, I'm actually going to go ahead and cut it up to where it's a little bit easier to work with. If you were wanting to tan this hide and hang it up somewhere, or especially if you were wanting to get it like taxidermied, you would want to leave this thing whole, and better yet, just go ahead and once you get the animal quartered up and everything, leave the skin on the head and just take that to the professional. A lot of them have very specific ways they want to take the hide and everything off of the head to where they can work with it afterwards. So just go ahead and take it to them. But for what we're doing here, you're not going to need to do that. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this thing up a little bit, get it into more manageable pieces to where we can start getting some of this meat off. Alright, so I know the lighting's probably not the best out here, and I apologize for that, but I'm going to be out here for a while, and I really don't want to be staring into the sun all the time. All I have underneath this is just a log that I cut with the chainsaw, kind of make an angle out of, and all I want to do is take some of these big pieces of meat and fat off. Some of this hide got kind of leathery. I did a bad job folding it up, but alright, so now after you get all of the meat that you can get off of the hide off, you're going to take some of this and just pour it all over it. Nice, good thick coat all over it, and just let it sit for a couple of days. This is the tail. You can see how it's gotten hard, kind of crystallized. This is the tail of that deer. You can see how it's kind of gotten hard and crystallized a little bit on it. Every couple of days you're going to want to come out here and take it outside. This is my garage, so I'm not going to do it in here, but you're going to take the hide outside, shake it off, brush away all of the salt, and add new. You're going to know when it's done when it feels like cardboard. So it's going to be real stiff. That's okay. After you get it like that, it's good to store for a long time. So we get this one salted up, and we'll let it sit for a couple days and come back and check on it. And what the salt actually does is just pulls all the moisture out of there and just dehydrates it. So I mean, it is going to feel like a piece of cardboard once it's done. That's pretty much all I do. Some people will take borax and add it to the salt. They'll do kind of a 50-50 mixture, 1/3 borax, 2/3 salt mixture. It varies from person to person, but this is what I've done in the past. It works great. It might not be real supple and flexible, but for what I want to use this for, that's fine. If you like this video, hit that like button down below. Consider hitting that subscribe button, and I will see you guys next time out on the water and in the woods. Peace.